The immensely talented winger has picked up yet another injury, and it's hard to see him staying at the Parc des Princes beyond the summer. Everyone remembers that Neymar goal. The 17-year-old Brazilian evades 2 tackles, plays a 1-2 with a teammate, rolls the ball between his legs, touches it with the inside of his foot around 2 further defenders, and pokes his shot past an oncoming goalkeeper. It was the goal that announced Neymar to the world. 12 years later, it seems a lifetime away. That same player is now sidelined with a 4th ankle injury in 4 years and is set to miss PSG's biggest game of the season. That same player now has to move on, find a new club, and try to rediscover the 17-year-old that shocked the world. Neymar seems to spark debate wherever he goes. To some, he is the spirit of Samba, the heir to Ronaldinho and Pelé. To others, he represents unfulfilled potential, a character who grabs the spotlight and tarnishes the game with histrionics and a laissez-faire attitude towards hard work. But therein lies the appeal of Neymar. He is one of the best in the world because football comes so easily to him. It would almost be disappointing if he tried, because that would ruin the very essence of what the player is about. His ability to translate his talent to team-wide success is, in many ways, irrelevant. Neymar is best enjoyed in isolation. The problem is, football doesn't work like that. The best in the world are supposed to raise the level of those around them. They are supposed to win trophies. GOAT debates are not settled on elasticos alone. And that is perhaps why Neymar moved to PSG in the first place. By his own high standards, he'd endured a middling season at Barcelona in 2017. The Blaugrana finished 2nd in La Liga, and were bounced by Juventus in the Champions League quarter-final. Neymar, though a crucial part of the team, had not matched his electric form from the year before. Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez were grabbing the headlines, and despite Neymar's match-winning performance in the best Champions League comeback of all time, he rarely received the plaudits he felt he deserved. A PSG switch, then, made sense. Neymar could have his moment and bask in the Parisian spotlight. He had his own team, his own league, his chance to show that he could drag the players around him to success. And for a season, he did. In his first campaign in France, Neymar came to life. He tallied 32 goal involvements in 20 Ligue 1 starts and scored 6 and 7 in the Champions League. PSG did the domestic treble and won Ligue 1 by 13 points. But the season crumbled when Neymar picked up an injury. PSG lost 3-1 to Real Madrid in the first leg of the Champions League last 16. The Brazilian was sidelined for the second due to an ankle injury. PSG lost 2-1. And what now? Neymar is injured once again, and PSG trail Bayern Munich on aggregate in the Champions League last 16. While they are likely to win Ligue 1, the Parisians are out of the Coupe de France and rumors of discontent are swirling. Mbappé could leave this summer, Messi might follow him. And Neymar could be next. It is the best way for this all to end. Tensions are high at the Parc des Princes. PSG have lost 3 of their last 4, Galtier is struggling to manage the media madness of the side. Neymar isn't the only problem, Mbappé has certainly had his fair share of drama. But Neymar is probably the one who PSG can afford to leave the most. At this point, the injuries, disruption and noise render the Samba flair almost irrelevant. Neymar, deep down, probably knows this. It is time for the awkward marriage to end, for the player to have a chance to return to his Puskas winning ways. That's for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching.